Now this skirt is not just a skirt, it can also be styled as a dress. Like, how awesome is that? Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hello my lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then definitely subscribe. It goes a long way to show me that you guys actually care about what I'm putting out there. Alright, so my name is SILEM, very pleased to meet you. What's your name? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to meet you as well. Today we're going to be doing another no-sew project. If you haven't seen my previous no-sew projects, where have you been hiding? Definitely click the link right here. I'm going to put a link to my previous no-sew projects right here, from skirts to dresses to tops, all no-sew. You can definitely learn how to make different types of outfits without sewing. So definitely click that playlist and watch all those videos. I know I haven't done a no-sew project in such a long time, and that is because my room has been a mess and I was literally tired of looking for nice cute backgrounds to do my videos. So I just stuck to the sewing tutorials that the majority of the video happens on my sewing machine or on a table, so I didn't have to worry about background a whole lot. Point is, I haven't done a no-sew project in all this while because my room was a mess. So blame Desmond Elliott for, no no-sew projects all this while. So today we're going to be using a Lycra fabric for this no-sew project. I'm quite excited, can you tell? I'm excited, yeah. I love this fabric. It is a rainbow colored, multicolored, whatever fabric, but it's Lycra, and it was a gift from my cousin. Thank you, darling. This is a solid fabric. What that means is that the right side and the wrong side are completely identical. It's also self-finished, and what that means is that when you cut it with the scissors, it does not fray. You can see that it doesn't fray when you cut it with the scissors. That's the kind of fabric you should be looking out for when you're purchasing a no-sew fabric. No-sew fabric. Okay. So for the measurements, basically you need to know what your hip circumference is. This is a wrap skirt, so basically the widest part is your hip. You need to know your hip circumference. Now you want to get a fabric that is twice your hip circumference. So for example, my hip circumference is 39 inches. So I'm going to get a fabric that is twice or 2 times 39 inches. So a yard of a fabric is 36 inches. So obviously I can't use 2 yards because that would just be below 2 times 39 inches. I don't know if that makes sense. So for me, I would use 2.5 yards, since a yard is 36 inches and my hip circumference is 39 inches. So in your case, depending on your hip circumference, simply get a fabric that is twice your hip circumference. However, for this particular no-sew project, I decided I wanted a lot of leg action, so I didn't use a fabric that was as wide as 2.5 yards, because basically why you need twice your hip circumference is so that you get enough coverage when you're wearing your wrap skirt, so you don't have all your legs and thighs showing. But I actually want the thigh and leg action, so I decided to use a fabric that is less than that. So I ended up using 1.5 yards of fabric for my own wrap skirt. So it all depends on what you want. Definitely just do what you want really, but I just thought I should give you guys the options so you can decide what exactly you want for your wrap skirt. Now this skirt is not just a skirt, it can also be styled as a dress. Like, how awesome is that? Okay, so I'm going to show you 5 ways to style this wrap skirt, and it includes dresses. That's the hint. So if you want to see how I make this wrap skirt and how I style it in 5 different ways, then definitely keep on watching, and do not forget to subscribe and hit the like button. So I'm using 1.5 yards of fabric. So I'm just simply folding it and making sure that it's equal, and then I'm just going to turn it so it's easier for me to mark. I mentioned earlier that I wanted a lot of leg action, so I measured 21 inches. Now if you want more coverage, simply measure from the fold your exact hip measurement. So So if your hip is 38, measure 38 inches. I'm just marking that 21 inches point. And now from that 21 inches mark, I'm marking 2 inches, which will serve as the width of my belt. Just confirming that that 2 inches mark started at the 21 inches point. And now I'm going ahead to mark that 21 inches all the way across the fabric. So I'm making sure that that 21 inches is marked repeatedly, and that's because I want the lines I'm going to cut to be straight. I don't want the line to be bent or anything like that, so I made sure that I marked that 21 inches repeatedly. Now I'm going ahead to cut along that line, and then when I get to where the 2 inches marks joins with that 21 inches line, I just join both lines with a curve. So I simply cut that with a curve. And now I'm going ahead to just trim the bottom part and then make that edge rounded, because I didn't want that sharp edge or corner. I wanted it to be rounded. And that's basically the cutting. Now I'm going to show you guys different ways you can style it. Now the first way, you simply just take the belt and wrap it around your waist and then tie it in a knot at the back. This is the easiest way to rock this skirt, and it gives you a nice slit detail, and it's really pretty, really cute. And yeah, I really love this particular skirt. This is what it looks like basically. Now moving on to the second style, I'm just simply going to remove or loosen the knot I tied for the first one. Now for the second style, what you want to do is from the back, wrap it around your waist, but then wrap it twice. So basically twist the belt twice in front, and then take it to the back and tie like a knot at the back. And this is what it looks like. It has a kind of a very nice pleated detail in front, and that's what the back looks like. I like this one as well. Now moving on to the third style. Okay, now we can make this wrap skirt. We can actually wear this wrap skirt like a dress, and I'm going to show you how. So I've taken this fabric, and then I've wrapped this belt around my neck, and I've basically tied it in the knot behind my neck, and then I also put a belt as well just to hold everything together. And this is what it looks like basically. I really like this. This is really pretty, very cute. You know, I like that one. Now we're going to take the belts, we're going to put it on one shoulder, and we're going to tie it like a knot on that shoulder. And then we're going to make sure that the sides are covered. We're going to put the belts to hold everything together, and voila, this is what you have. A very pretty, very cute dress. I really like this fabric, by the way. I love the multicolor. It's really, really pretty. Really gives me like summer vibes. Yeah, so that's what we have for this one. Now, just a slight variation to this particular style. We're just going to loosen that knot, and then we're going to tie this like an off shoulder, basically, like off the shoulder. We're not going to tie this on the shoulder, but just slightly off the shoulder. And this is what we have. This is also another pretty style, and I actually like this one as well. Let me know which of these styles is your favorite in the comment section. Let me know 1 to 5, which is your favorite. If you've watched up to this point, it means you like the video. Don't be shy, just hit the subscribe button. It doesn't bite. I hope it doesn't. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.